Hello guys, this is Joseph's Technology here, and today we're going to do a phone collection of, this is part one of a phone collection of January 2024. So anyways, let's get into it. This is part one, so it's probably going to be like the old ones mostly. So anyways, let's get into it. First up is my LG 200C. I got this yesterday from eBay. Next up is this LG VX 6100. This one works. Next up is this LG VX 8300. This one works. Yeah, each video is going to be 10 minutes long for each part. So anyways, let's get into it. Anyways, let's continue. So anyways, next up is the LG G4010. This one works. Next up is the LG Cosmos 2 or 3. I'm not sure. Next up is this Kyocera Presto. Next up is the Sanyo VI 2300. This one works, but the battery's dead. Anyways, next up is this LG, not LG, Samsung. What was I thinking about that? Alrighty. It's hard to do this with one hand. This one's a Samsung SCH R500. This one's on Altel. And this one does work. Alrighty. Next up is the Sony Ericsson Z520A. This screen really doesn't display anything. I don't have a battery in it right now, so I can't check that. So I can't show that to you. Next up is this Nokia 3120B. Alrighty. Next up is the Samsung. I think this is an SGH. Might be wrong. I think it's an SPH. This is an SPH A620. This one's untested, so don't know if it works or not. So, anyways, next up is this Motorola. I'm not sure what this one is. I think it's a Pebble or something. No, wait, no, it's not. I don't know what it is, but the back's hard to come off, so I can't show you what that is. Anyways, next up is this Motorola W376G on track phone. This one works. Next up is the LG Accolade. This one works. Next up is this Kyocera something. Ow! This is a Kyocera S2100. Yeah, that hurts. This one's on Virgin Mobile Bet. Yeah, I don't have a battery in it right now. I don't have one for it. I had to take it out of the Kyocera Presto, which I don't want to do right now, so I'm not going to do it. Next up is one of my LG Revere 1s. Both of them work. I guess this is the one with the dead battery. So here's the other one. This one works. Alrighty. Next up is this Alcatel One Touch A206G. I don't have a battery for this one. Next up is the Orbic Journey. This one works. Next up is this Samsung something. Yeah, that's strange for Nokia. This is a SPH A900. I did get this one to work, but it works. I just need a battery for. I just need a charger for this one, which I don't have because it takes this kind. So, anyways, yeah. So it's technically dead. Anyways, here's one of the Alcatel One Touches. Hold on, where's the thumbnail port for this one? Oh, here it is. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, this is one of them. One of them is on Assurance Wireless, and the other one is an unknown carrier. So, anyways, next up is this AudioVox CDM 8910. This one's on US Cellular, but really can't get this one to work properly. Yeah, when you plug it in, it'll turn on for a few minutes, and then after that it'll just shut off and then turn back on, and then just turn off completely. Yeah, so that's just strange. Anyways, next up is the LG Shine. This is the CU720 version of this. There is a flip phone version of this, which is probably the VX8900 or something like that. So, anyways. And I actually don't have that phone, but I have the slider version of this. So this one's untested, though. So don't really, because I don't have a charger for that one. Next up is this Sanyo Katana. I don't have a charger for this one, so it's untested. Next up is this Sanyo SCP-3100. This one's untested. Next up is this LG Revere 3 on US Cellular. Next up is this Samsung SPH M300. This one works. Next up is the Motorola V120T. This one's untested. Let me find out what this one is. This is a Samsung SCH A870. This is the one. I don't have a battery in this one, but the other one does. So, anyways, here's the other Alcatel One Touch. This is the one with the unknown carrier. Next up is this Nokia. I actually don't know what this is, but gotta find the thumbnail port to the back. Aha, found it. This is a Nokia. This is a Nokia RM1035. Yeah, this one has a T-Mobile SIM card in there, so I'm pretty sure it's locked to T-Mobile. This one, but it does work. Next up is the Nokia 6205. It works. I just need to put I just need to find a Nokia battery So anyways, next up is this Nokia is something. Well, the back cover is broken, so it can come off easily. This one's a 6102i. There is two versions. There's a singular and an AT&T version. I have the AT&T version of this, but it does work. But the screen it has a bad screen, so it's kind of hard to see it. So anyways, next up is the Nokia 6061 on singular. This one works. Next up is this Nokia. Here's the Donald Duck phone. This is the Nokia 5160. Yeah. Also known as the Donald Duck phone. This one only works on the charger. So, yeah. Alright, next up is this Sanyo SCP-4900. This one's untested. Next up is the LG MV1. This one's untested. I don't have a charger for this one. Next up is the Samsung Convoy 3. Next up is this LG 225C. This one works. Next up is the Samsung Trance. Next up is the Samsung Gusto 2. This one doesn't work. Next up is this Motorola Clutch. This one works. Next up is one of my LG Zenons. This is the blue one with the... This one was still on. I'll turn it off. I can't believe that was still on. Next up is the Samsung Intensity 2. I don't have a battery for that one. So anyways, next up is the Samsung Omnia 1. Next up is this Samsung SCHR something. I think it's an R4. Yeah, it's an SCHR something. The back is a... Oh, we're already past 10 minutes. Whoops. I guess we'll have to... That concludes part 1. Part 2 is coming out in a few minutes, so I'll see you in the... So, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for more notifications so you don't miss out for new videos like this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.